Hey team, on the couch, it's my friend Neysa from Digital Waitaha. For those that don't know, let's do like a mission statement. What's Digital Waitaha all about?
So thank you very much for having me here today, Hoops.
Welcome.
Digital Waitaha, we want everybody to be safe, ethical, and responsible digital citizens. So essentially what that means is we want you to feel confident every single time you get on the device that you know how to spot a scam if that's coming your way, or you know how to be safe, or your kids know how to be safe, or your whānau knows how to be safe online and well online.
Yeah, cool. And it's about strategies. If kids are thinking, you know what, this person that I'm chatting to at the other end, they just sound a bit dodgy. You've got some stuff
Yes.
strategy wise, right?
Yes, so what we did is about how Digital Waitaha came to be was 3 or 4 years ago. I started working with students from Mount Hutt, and actually our chair, our acting chair right now, Megan Rudder, was part of that group. And we wanted to find out from these students what were some of the things that they were coming across online, but more importantly, how are they handling it? Because I hate to say it, Hoops, we kind of let the we kind of let them down, and the kids have had to figure out a lot of the stuff on their own. We haven't really taught them no preventative strategies. So what did they do? And Stop Block and Talk came from that. So, and if you think about it, when you're online and you are interacting with other people or coming across situations, you're probably doing something similar. So in the youngest instance, like when we're talking and we're working with, maybe the first time that your child's getting online, you might be in the kitchen and you give them a device. You can just tell them, hey, if you come across something, if you're watching a movie, which all of our young people, if they're not maybe on social media or gaming, they're still watching movies a lot of times by themselves.
Sure.
So if you're watching something and it makes you feel scared, stop what you're doing, block yourself. So don't do it anymore until you have a chance to talk to mommy or daddy. So at that point, you can open up the conversation with your kids and talk about who their trusted whānau members are and other trusted adults. And then it just evolves. And so as us, we probably see ourselves using it when we see something, oh, that looks a little bit dodgy. Like you said, that might be a scam. I'll stop. I'm going to think about it. Maybe block that user, report the user, and then hopefully, which we're not necessarily the best at doing, but talk to trusted adults and let other people know that, hey, you're not alone dealing with this.
As well as the kids treading new ground, the parents are too, right? A lot of this.
Yeah.
And we, although you say we've kind of let them down, we haven't had the experience or the strategies ourselves. So that's part of
Yeah.
the learning, isn't it? And I guess with the work that you guys do with the kids, they teach the parents
A
in
lot
some
of times.
cases.
Yeah, a lot of times. And what we found is when I started this, I started initially doing whānau workshops. And it came from the fact that I come from an IT background. So I thought as a programmer, I'm supposed to be digital literate and I'm supposed to know all of this stuff. So I was going to have this like digital parenting completely down. And I found out really, really quick that I didn't. And then when I went to see what resources were out there, there was nothing. So if I'm supposedly come from an IT background and I am supposed to be able to be decent at this, how is the average parent supposed to even know any of the stuff that's going on? So that's really what started the whole process. And a lot of it's just talking with their kids. And yes, it's absolutely, I don't know, I talked to a lot of people and I asked the question, has there ever been a time, ever in history between generations, where there's been this wealth, this huge knowledge gap, where the younger generation is actually the one that holds all the knowledge? I don't know. It's just this huge amount of stuff that these young people know.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. Righto. So if somebody's watching this and thinking, okay, I'd like to know some more information. I've got kids who I'm just a wee bit worried about online. You've got websites, Facebook pages, podcasts
Resources.
coming up in the future. There's plenty to go.
Yep, and we got resources as well. And I wish I would have remembered to bring in my orange and blue book. So we have on our website, which is digitalwaitaha.org.nz. If you just go to our resources section, we have parent books, and those are our blue book, the whānau book, and then we have a youth resource. And hopefully, in the perfect world, the idea of this youth resource, this was all the stuff that the college students in the area, the high school students, have said that they wish they knew before they started their online journey. These are suggested. This workbook was created for youth by youth. They helped with the design. The winner of the Orange Book is from a local school here at OLS, which is really nice, Maryville. And this is hopefully that the students will fill out this workbook before they start using social media so that they have a really good idea about the different things that they might come across. But don't worry, parents, we have you covered as well, because that's our blue book. And within that blue book, we have conversation starters, and we have different activities, really starting from early primary all the way up through the high school years. So, just like a lot of us wish there was a manual for parenting. I hear it all the time going, oh God, I wish there was a manual for parenting. Well, at least we got you covered now in this digital parenting thing.
Brilliant. All right, cool. I hope you're going to be a regular guest, or some of the youth that are involved with Digital Waitaha. It is really valuable stuff, and an absolute nightmare for most parents, I dare say, as kids tread these online waters. So.
We hopefully want to make it positive, though, and make sure that we get all the benefits and mitigate the negatives.
Yeah, before any trouble starts, if you've got some stuff in place, then that's all good, right?
Yeah, having those preventative strategies. Just like we didn't wait till our kids were almost hit by a bus to teach them how to cross the road safely, that's the same thing with these resources, hopefully.
Awesome. All right. Google up Digital Waitaha for more information, but digitalwaitaha.org.nz for all the details. Thanks, Neysa.
Thank you so much.